Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. In the last episode, we finished off Moto Chica's story, which was defeating Nobunaga, which feels like it's kind of the story of a lot of these ones. Although, I mean, not really. No, I feel like Nobunaga is actually kind of absent in a lot of the story modes, but still, today we're going to start Leyasu's story, which is the burden of peace. With high hopes placed on him by his faithful allies, Leyasu sets out to collect as many Pokemons as he can. So yeah, it's a collect Pokemon mission. I don't remember if it's like 40 or 80. I think it might be 80. After the 80s, he had united Ronsai and returned all its castles to their original owners. The following exchange took place in the Kingdom of Flora. I should imagine that the world will now know peace once more, just as I wished for all my life, my long life. I've been blessed with such wonderful allies. There is nothing left for me to desire. Respectfully, Lord Leyasu, I must disagree. There is much we have yet to accomplish. Oh? To what are you referring? Pokemon, my lord. Partnering with Pokemon is what a warrior lives for. We should not forget that we warriors are privileged to be able to communicate with Pokemon in the way that we do. You are correct, Tarakatsu. Very well, we shall seek to increase our Pokemon partners. 100 100 would appear to be a reasonable number to aim for. Oh, it's 100. Yeah, no, I think the 40 is 40 warriors, not the Pokemon. Yeah! Look at that. You get to start off with, casually start off with Dialga, Manaphy, and Genesect. Which kind of obviously makes Mitsuhide a really obvious target. We have 9 Pokemon with us. So yeah, it's not Nobunaga with the face, it's Rishi. Also, it looks like no one else is like... Yeah, there's no other like big alignments of kingdoms, and like no one has particularly like a large amount of Pokemon. So yeah, we also don't need to waste time gathering Pokemons for them, because well, they already have their guys. So yeah, let's go and attack Mitsuhide, I guess. Makes sense to go for him, I think. It's also one of the rare cases where you actually get to go after him. I feel like we rarely start up here. It will be pretty fun to actually utilize like Mitsuhide as a regular opponent, or I mean not opponent, as a regular unit for our team, because that just doesn't happen too often. Alright, well we could do that, but that would just finish you off immediately. End turn. Yeah, we could do that, but it would result in us not getting Gracia, which like we kind of want Gracia. You can, however, do this to get Mitsuhide, who was the less dangerous or the less difficult one to get anyways. Because of the very obvious weakness. It's not much, but something, I guess. Hey, perception, very nice. Okay, I think perception meant that we didn't actually hit the opponent. The fighting on ice is kind of annoying. Oh wow, we cannot use Roar of Time twice in a row. How unfortunate, honestly. Thank God we have Genesect here that can just crush the opponent, although I think we might have been a turn too late. You just need to get 3 off. Alright, well we win. I'm hoping that we get to recruit more than just Mitsuhide, but I'm a little afraid that we don't. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get Gracia, but hey, we get Mitsuhide, who, you know, kind of just has 5 Pokemon already. That helps. But yeah, logically the way to get this done quickly is just to go in Destroyed Kingdoms and recruit all their Pokemon. It's just that map is kind of sometimes annoying for beating opponents quickly. Alright, now it's our turn again. So yeah, this, I mean, they both already have 6. I mean, this is not like the worst choice. We've got good matchups against them. I mean, we can literally kill everyone with Glaive Rush, I suppose. I mean, we don't get Masamune and Magochi very often either, so. Also, Magochi is like one of the very annoyingly unfortunate ones that I don't have the perfect link for. No, you use Glaive Rush is a dragon type move, not a nice one. I didn't actually know that because To be honest, I've played through Scarlet and Violet, I think twice, and I never used Baxcalibur. So I'm a little behind on my Baxcalibur knowledge, I guess is the word. Why don't you just, yeah, Iron Head this dude. They should immediately give us Masamune, which is a plus. Yeah, you could just kind of leave, honestly. I mean, the one Sandslash does have. For an ice type, it's probably the best typing you can get, right? Steel? Maybe Fairy? Oh shit. Alright. Hey, you missed. That's nice. Okay, well, rest in peace, Manaphy. Not the most fortunate matchup so far, but do you have a range? No. I was kind of afraid of him doing that. That's super annoying. Because that probably means we're not getting it. Well, fuck Mogolochi anyways. Fuck him. Fuck him. Take this. At least we get Masamune. That's our third dragon type. Although, at least Dragonite uses like Hurricane. And we get the dude with the Cypher and the Salamence, but I don't know if they actually have those guys. That's a second question. So we get Dragonite, which is Masamune's perfect link. He just immediately gets his perfect link right off the bat. Same goes for this guy, and I mean, this guy's got 2 Pokemon, so we're going, what, +5 or +6 here? And I mean, it's going to be a bit before they all go after one another. So yeah, between these two, I mean, considering what we have Dragon, Steel, Water, and Flying. So we should go after No. It just makes more sense to go after No. We'll bring you to And, like, we don't have dark types to hit some of these guys super effectively, but I think bringing this squad should suffice in at least getting Okuni and No. And we'll probably get one or two of these other guys out of just being quick. Although this is admittedly one of the more slower paced maps, so getting them in 3 turns is actually quite difficult. You don't really, like, get there in time. Goldengo is over there. Don't want to get hit. Don't want to get hit by the fire though. Okay, that lowers his attack, not my attack. Yeah, Glaceon, that's one of those we maybe should be careful about. We can hit Glaceon super effectively with Genesect though. So we don't have to worry about like getting there quickly. So they're lining themselves up very nicely for a Hurricane. How much damage do you do you? 18. Not the most accurate. Okay, Spirit is annoying. We're probably might not get this dude, but we do have to actually be careful with Genesect for it to not get hit by Volcarona. Okay, Volcarona goes back. That's fine, I guess. Idiot. Alright, let's see what we can do. Mighty Blow. Alright, that's a shame you don't have. Alright, Manaphy. Come on. Finish off Volcarona. Very nice. So I'm gonna ignore Basque Legion for a sec. I feel like we don't have the greatest chance of finishing that guy specifically, so felt like it would have been a better choice to go after the other ones. This way we should at least get 5 of the 6 warriors with Basque Legion, just, you know, Guess not being the one to get. It is what it is, right? Okay, yeah, Dragon Darts does kill you. That's a little unfortunate, but also not fully unexpected. Alright, well, so much for Dragonite. He's probably done for the game. Alright. Don't cock block me now, Miss Driva statues. Well, goodbye, Dragapult. And welcome to the team, no. Okay, that's a shameful miss. And man, if you can go and do, what, 10 damage? Less than 10 damage? 8 damage? I was gonna say, Dragonite's already asleep. Oh, come on. Okay, well, Dragonite is awake. And misses. And, well, kinda can't do anything. We could have pushed him probably in range. Alright, well, we're not getting Basque Legion, but that's not the end of the world or anything like that. Alright, Ina, you can get out of there. Well, we finish this off with Roar of Time. Yeah, having a move with Recharge definitely makes Dialga a lot less versatile. But hey, we get 5 new warriors that will also lead into having. Well, you have 2, you have 2, you have 2, you have 2, you have 2. Okay, well, it's a plus 10. It's better than nothing. Although it could have been better. Let's be real. Well, why don't y'all just go to Avia, I guess. think we're at the 29 Pokemon. Yeah, just gonna... I'm not gonna bother even grinding up those two guys. I mean, we're probably still gonna get like at least 4 months of them not attacking one another, so yeah, this battle, you know, it's affected the normal types, so we can't really make a great use of Marshadow, but you will be brought. I'm assuming Marshadow uses ghost type moves. We definitely want Manaphy. I'll probably bring Genesect out of just the fact that he's very strong, and Dragonite and Dialga. And then to finish it off, I mean, use Ice Ball. I mean, we don't have anything. I mean, we really just bring someone extra, right? We'll bring Null with us, or well, should we? It's likely gonna be our. Yeah, it's probably. I mean. Yeah, I think I'll grind up Gnome so that like next month she can go and take on Kenshin and, you know, recruit all of those Pokemon. But yeah, but that we've taken over the north, the head, if we at least manage this. But I'm not afraid that we don't win this. Okay. That's one gotten. Alright, and turn. I mean, fair. That was a decent shot. Probably immune, right? Yeah. Skarmory then doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright. Probably want to target Meloetta first. Perfect. That's just this dude. Yeah, that was a massacre. They stood no chance, like, at all. And, well, that is plus 2, 5, 7, 12, 14, 16. What are those? 45. Well, I mean, I suppose we're defending Spectra, so, like, we're putting them there. Doing this makes the most sense to me. And, like, I don't think that Skarmory's ever gonna see battle. So, yeah, presumably they don't do anything unless, like, an officer bonus happens. But, yeah, I figured it wouldn't happen. I don't even think it happens in general in the collect 100 Pokemon. Like, we're already so much stronger than anyone else here. And, like, the highest we've seen now is 12, 15? Yeah, 15 by, like, Yoshimoto is the most. And, yeah, we are at 45. This month, we're probably taking over, probably 2 villages, and, you know, that might put us at least at 60. But, yeah, it's not going to be too difficult. I mean, worst case scenario, we just defend and just grab trainers in here, which is another possibility. It's just that it's faster just to take over opponents. But, yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.